Open your eyes. The sun is peeking through the curtains, your alarm is buzzing, and a new day has begun. From the moment you wake up to the moment your head hits the pillow at night, your life is a series of patterns. We call these patterns your daily routine. Think about it. Every person on Earth has one, yet no two routines are exactly the same. Yesterday, we mastered the art of dining out and ordering food. But most of our lives don't happen in restaurants. They happen in the quiet, repetitive moments of our everyday schedule. Being able to describe your day is one of the most important steps toward fluency. It allows you to share your life with others, make plans, and understand the world around you. Today, we are going to give you the tools to talk about your life in motion. We are exploring daily routines. By the end of this lesson, you'll be able to describe your entire day, from sunrise to sunset, using clear verbs and professional sequencing. Let's get started. To talk about your day, you need two things: actions and frequency. Let's start with the actions, the verbs. There are a few essential phrases every English learner needs. First, there's a difference between waking up and getting up. You wake up when you stop sleeping and open your eyes. You get up when you actually leave the bed. For some of us, there's a big time difference between those two. After you get up, you might brush your teeth, take a shower, or get dressed. If you work, you go to work or commute. If you are a student, you go to school or attend class. In the evening, you come home, make dinner, and finally go to bed. But how often do you do these things? That's where frequency adverbs come in. These words tell us how regular an action is. At the top, we have always. That's 100% of the time. I always drink coffee in the morning. Next is usually or normally about 80 to 90%. I usually walk to work. Then we have often, maybe 60 or 70%. I often listen to podcasts while I cook. In the middle is sometimes 50%. I sometimes go to the gym after work. Lower down is rarely or seldom, only 10 or 20%. I rarely eat breakfast. And at the bottom is never, 0%. I never stay up past midnight. Pay close attention to the word order here. In English, the frequency adverb usually goes before the main verb. You say, I always wake up, not I wake up always. The only exception is the verb to be. For example, I am always tired. Practice saying one with me now. I usually wake up at 7 o'clock. Excellent. The rhythm of that sentence, subject, frequency, verb, is the heartbeat of describing your routine. Now that we have our verbs and our frequency, we need to put them in order. If you just list actions like a robot, you won't sound natural. To sound like a fluent speaker, you need transition words. These words act like bridges, connecting one action to the next. The most common ones are first, next, then, after that, and finally. Let's build a sample routine for a character named Sarah. We'll go through her day, and I want you to help me complete the sentences. Scene 1, the morning. Sarah's day begins at 6:30 a.m. First, Sarah wakes up. She always drinks a glass of water. Now your turn. Use the word next and the verb brush her teeth. Next, she brushes her teeth. Scene 2, getting ready. After brushing her teeth, she needs to get ready for her job. Then she takes a quick shower. After that, she gets dressed and eats breakfast. Try using the frequency adverb usually to say she eats eggs for breakfast. She usually eats eggs for breakfast. Scene 3, the workday. Sarah leaves her house at 8 a.m. Sarah usually takes the bus to work. She starts her job at 9 a.m. Now let's use a negative. Use never and eat lunch at her desk. She never eats lunch at her desk. Good, she prefers to eat in the park. Scene 4, the evening. Work ends at 5 p.m. After work, Sarah sometimes meets friends for coffee. Then she goes home and makes dinner. How would you say she always reads a book before sleeping? She always reads a book before sleeping. Scene 5, ending the day. It's now 10:30 p.m. Finally, she turns off the lights and goes to bed. Let's try a different exercise. I'm going to give you 3 actions, and I want you to put them into one paragraph using first, then, and finally. The actions are 1. Drink coffee. 2. Check emails. 3. Start working. Ready? Go. You could say, first, I drink coffee. Then, I check my emails. Finally, I start working. Let's try one more, slightly harder. Actions. 1. Wake up at 8. 2. Exercise. 3. Shower. A great way to say this is, first, I wake up at 8. Next, I exercise. After that, I take a shower. Notice how these transition words make the story flow? Without them, it sounds like a shopping list. With them, it sounds like a conversation. Remember, you can use then and next interchangeably, but first always starts the sequence, and finally always ends it. We've covered a lot of ground today. Let's do a quick recap to make sure these concepts stick. First, we learned our routine verbs. Remember the distinction between waking up and getting up. Second, we used frequency adverbs like always, usually, sometimes, and never. Remember the golden rule? These words usually live right before the action verb. I sometimes exercise. I never forget my keys. Third, we learned how to sequence. By using first, next, then, and finally, you can organize your thoughts chronologically. This isn't just useful for talking about your day, it's useful for giving instructions, telling stories, and describing processes at work. Daily routines might seem simple, but they are the building blocks of your life. When you can describe your routine, you can describe who you are. Now it's time for your Day 11 challenge. I want to hear about your morning. Using what we learned today, I want you to write exactly 5 sentences in the comments below describing your morning routine. Here's the catch. You must use at least 2 frequency adverbs, like always or usually, and at least 3 transition words, like first, then, or after that. For example, first, I always wake up at 6 a.m. Then, I usually drink green tea. Next, I exercise for 20 minutes. After that, I take a cold shower. Finally, I get dressed for work. I'll be checking the comments to see how you structure your morning. It's a great way to see how other students around the world start their days. If you found this lesson helpful, please give this video a like and share it with a friend who is learning English with you. Your support helps us keep this 30-day challenge going. Tomorrow, we are moving from what we do to what we look like. We'll be diving into Day 12, colors and clothing. You'll learn how to describe your style and the world around you in vibrant detail. Keep up the great work. You are 11 days into this journey and your progress is showing. I'll see you tomorrow.